Hey guys, it's SlideTackle Gaming, aka Melone, back at you with another video on the ASL YouTube channel. I'm back. Basically what happened was my Wi-Fi was bad, and I couldn't get on my computer, or at least not very often, but we fixed it, and everything's back to normal, and this series will continue up as normal. Starting next week, I decided to release this episode, today of Pick and Crew. Because it's Commissioner Bowl today, and just trying to get a little hype. I'll probably release this during like the lunch or whatever. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the Pick and Crew for Week 3 results. So starting from the top, we have me, who had a perfect score, 7 out of 7, bringing my score from 2 and 5 up to 9 and 5. I think we had, 3 perfect scores, but still, it's pretty impressive. The results for this week were the Denver Numals beating the Florida Flotals, Arcane Arcanines over the Phoenix Flygons, Nightmare Needle Kings over the British Columbia, oh my gosh, I messed it up. The Phoenix Flygons over the Arcane Arcanines, BC B-Rolls over the Nightmare Needle Kings, Portland Timber over the Kelly Hill Resolutes, Contact Killers over the Royal Gardevoir, New Zealandians over the Utah Hoots, and the Intermelodic over the St. Louis Swablues. So, I'm not sure which one was the most surprising, because, I mean, most of these were predicted. The ones that, the Hutch beating, the Kelly Hill Resolutes and Ghost, that was probably the biggest surprise, although half of us saw that, including myself, as well as New Zealandians over the Utah Hoots, which half of us missed. But besides that, myself, the Master, and you guys, ASL, got perfect scores. And, Hutch missed 3 out of 7. I don't know why it took so long. Being the only person to guess the Nightmare Needle Kings, and also the only person to get that wrong. The Utah Hoots and Susie missed 2, as well as TG and the VCB Bros. The standings for Week 3 are: the ASL YouTube channel is in first place at 12 and 2. Myself, TG, and the Master are tied for second. And then Hutch and Susie are tied for, you could say third, or you could say fifth. It depends on how you want to do it. But they're not far behind with an 8 and 6 record. Moving on to the next week we're doing, which is Week 7. Here are results. We have the matches this week are the Denver Numals versus the Royal Gardevoir, Utah Hoots versus the Portland Timber, St. Louis Swablues versus the BC Beaverells, Intermelodic versus Phoenix Flygons, Florida Flotals versus the New Zealandians, Arcane Arcanines versus the Contact Killers, and the Nightmare Needle Kings versus the Kelly Hill Resolutes. For the first match, it was Denver Numals versus the Royal Gardevoir. Everyone has the Denver Numals winning, except for TG, who has the Royal Gardevoir winning. Gustavo has been doing a little bit better lately, but the Master is still sitting at a good position in the standings, while Gustavo is not. I think if Gustavo, if he plays at his best, he can compete, but he just, I don't know. I just feel like the Master will win, and so did everyone. As I agree, the Masters really shocked us this season, doing pretty well after that off season. The next match is the Utah Hoots versus the Portland Timbers. Everybody has. Oh, I messed up on the slides again. I apologize. I'm pretty sure. I can fix that, but I'm pretty sure, I'll check that really quick, that Hutch had himself winning and Susie had herself winning. Let me just check really quick. Yeah, I made several mistakes, so I'll fix that. So here's how it goes. I had the Timbers winning, that's right. Hutch had himself winning, not the Hoots. Susie had herself winning, not Timber. TG had Portland Timbers winning, that's correct. The Master had Susie winning in the Utah Hoots. And you guys had the Portland Timbers, so I'll just fix Hutch, Susie, and the Masters. But yeah. Susie is having a pretty average season, while Hutch is really kind of, I mean, he's also had an average season, but for Hutch, it's always playoffs is average for him, I think. He's never really made it super far into the playoffs, but he's definitely one of the best battlers. And I think that Susie's just kind of new to everyone. But yeah, that's that match. Next, St. Louis Swablues versus the British Columbia Beaverells. Everyone had the British Columbia Beaverells winning, not surprise. I don't really know what else to say. It's like number 2 versus the last seed or something like that. So, what are you gonna expect? The Inter versus the Phoenix Flagons. Everyone had the Phoenix Flagons winning, except for TG, who had the Inter winning. I don't know why I'm saying a lot, but I am. Phoenix Flagons are sitting nearly top of the table. I said it again, look. And Static is sitting not in playoff position. So most of us are just thinking that Keister, he's on a better streak. I really think Keister is one of the best just competitors in this league, and he'll eventually win the championship. And he's on track to maybe do it this season, so we'll see. Florida Floatals versus the Netherlandians. This one was more split. Myself, Hutch, and the ASL had the Netherlandians, or have the Netherlandians winning, I should say. And Susie, TG, and Demaster have the Florida Floatals winning. Rocker has made a statement for himself, kind of moving up in the ranks. While Laurie is still a consistent playoff contender, Rocker does have a chance at playoffs, but it's not as great, at least at the moment. But this match is kind of like a decider for Rocker. I think if he wins this match, he has potential to make it into the playoffs. Netherlandians could still probably make playoffs if they lose, but a win would definitely help them and not help Rocker. The Commissioner Bowl, which is the day that this is going out, so get hyped. That is the Arcane Arcanines versus the Contact Killers, two of the best competitors in the league. It was also a split decision with the same people picking the same answers. We have myself, Hutch, and the ASL again picking the Arcane Arcanines, and Susie, TG, and the Master picking the Contact Killers. I think the deal here is so Arcane Arcanine's team is a great team, probably one of the best. Many people said the best team drafted. Versus the Contact Killers, who many people said was one of the worst teams drafted. And don't get me wrong, like the Contact Killers coach, Brad's one of the best battlers. He's probably the best competitor. Like, if he tries his hardest. And he does, but he has a team that he wants to have fun with, and that's what he's doing. And I know he'll try hard, but I think if the Arcane Arcanines keep playing how they've been playing this season, and they play a good game, it's going to be very hard for the Contact Killers to win, just overcoming the teams and such. In the last match, the Nightmare Needle Kings versus the Kelly-Uha Resolutes. Another split decision. The Nightmare Needle Kings were myself, Susie, and the Master have the Nightmare Needle Kings winning, while Hutch, TG, and the ASL, you guys have the Keldeo Resolute winning. This one's more close standings wise. Both teams are sitting low in the table. None of them are out of the playoffs yet, but it's definitely going to be very hard for them to make it. But this week could be good decider of who has a chance and who's falling down. And it's probably going to be one of the closer battles this week. So, with that being said, that is it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day, and don't forget to watch the Commissioner Bowl. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.